Looks like a delivery came in from Sarah Morgan. Looks like she dropped off some Constellation gear for our upcoming journey. Back in my day, we had throttles, levers, big red buttons. Today's tech, much fancier, and honestly, much more colorful. My helmet, it's white. Do you know why? So that I don't spook any colorblind wildlife, aliens, or other extreme organisms while I'm out in space. But hello there, Moonman 1 with a new transmission. We've got some lovely Constellation official gear so that they know we're part and parcel with their project and purpose. I saw some Crimson Fleet had stolen this controller from Constellation storage facility, so I think we'll begin with the headset. Headset, very important to a moonman like myself, because it's how you communicate with those around you. It's how you say hello to those you've never met. It's how you announce your arrival when you're coming through a warp. It's everything you need to listen and understand what is going on in the stars. This case says for all, into the Starfield, bearing the Constellation logo. I made recommendations to Miss Morgan that we should go with a more basic scheme. She insisted on the colors you see presented here. No comment. Wrapped in the finest moon grade protection. This keeps out any moon rocks, any moon dust, any particles that could be ambivalent or aggressive. Now this headset seems a little bit small, but what's nice about this is that it works on your Xbox and your PC. It's a wireless headset, but it can be wired for men like myself. I grew up in an era where radiation was something we feared, where Bluetooth was a strange illness only the scurviest of outlaws accrued. I don't necessarily like to have my system integrated with the airwaves. Therefore, there should be a little slot for a USB-C cable to connect directly from these headphones to your PC. Lots of great activation on the side panel. Equally great activation on this panel. Now it says balance, Nova Galactic Pilot Comset, and it says volume, min-max. These controls are trying to approximate what it's like to fly a spacecraft, something I've done multiple times. The headband here is secure to lock your cranium in place and try and eliminate any vibrations as you ascend to the stars above. You'll notice a metallic, almost aluminum structure on the interior of the headset. This is to ensure that what waves are absorbed by this headset are translated and decoded straight into the ear cups. The ear cups are labeled right and left. If you have more than 2 ears, you will be in trouble. They're padded. They're nice. They don't feel as luxurious as what I found on Crete, but they are in pretty comfortable position. I found the USB-C hole. Inserting a USB-C cable here and then into your PC allows for a wired connection for this headset to be useful to those of you terrified of the tiny waves. Now I'll also point out there is an exquisite microphone here with a semi-transparent seal. Lastly, I'll point out one other design quirk that I find morbid at best. The red headband. Now you'll notice that most of this device is white, gray, and clear. Colors that are accepted galactically by the settled systems. The red, you might wonder, why red? The red is in case of bloodshed. If your head was to be crushed upon entering orbit, it would blend perfectly with this headset and not cause too much stainage. I find that to be disgusting and I disapprove, but I do understand the functionality. This headset is quite nice and it fits on me perfectly. It's comfortable, it's physical, and it feels quite fine. I can hear all the sounds from the stars and beyond, and I'm even picking up one now. Oh. Next on the agenda is the control device. As I mentioned, my familiarity lies with levers, sticks, and shifts. Constellation is trying to get everyone on board with a new type of device, one that I'm not sure if I know how to properly use. I was told to grip the throttles like so. I don't feel like I have that good of torque. I feel like I'm in a position where it might not work in my favor. On the back we'll see the Constellation logo, along with the words "Property of Constellation." Very accurate. This device is plagued with a color beam at the top, again, disrespecting those aliens who do not see in those colors, but we do have a lot of white, silver, and gray, which I appreciate, as well as see-through, clear buttons. These are probably the best, because if there is a liquid surface that gets on this controller, the clear buttons will allow you to still see what you're clicking. The A, the X, the Y, the B. Articulate, exonerate, Yorsh, and blaster. I've used all of these in different times, in different moments, for different reasons, in different circumstances. This is my favorite part of the new technology, and the reason why I accept testing it out. It feels nice in the hand. This is the control device with which you will fly and pilot your starship. It's no longer limited to 4 basic directions: forward, backwards, left or right. You have options. You can roll, you can spin, you can do a quick turn. The 2 buttons on the top are labeled Scan and Mode. Mode is important as it allows you to distinguish what mode you're in. Friendly mode, aggressive mode, passive mode, companion mode. I've yet to truly experience companion mode, but I hope to one day. On the other hand, Scan is what you shall use to scan literally anything you come across in the known universe. This allows you to integrate flora, fauna, and even thingamajigs. And when you find your favorite thingamajig, there is a camera button dedicated right here, as well as a data button dedicated right here. The camera button will allow you to capture what you find, and the data button will allow you to record anything picked up in your scan. Again, though, with the red, the strange red, if the controller was to crush into your face upon descent or an awkward landing, it would not be stained by the bloodshed your forehead revealed. Now, I've been lucky to partake in numerous prototypes for this product from Constellation, and I must say that the newest prototype, the official model, is probably my favorite. There are lots of interesting colors, designs, textures, and shapes. My least favorite was definitely this. The colorful pattern is just abhorrent. Imagine my helmet with this pattern 360 degrees around. So there you have it. Constellation's official gear has come in, and I'm neutral. I find the color scheme to be almost perfect, but I do think the comfortability is quite nice. When you are integrated into Constellation, this is most likely what you will receive, barring a V2 or a V3 by the time you arrive. This controller here is what will help guide your spaceship. This headset here is how you will communicate and hear the stories and the scares, even the scars of the galaxy around you. I now must go compose a neutral yet articulate thank you note to Miss Morgan for the delivery, and you have a better idea of the gear you'll be acquiring upon your initiation. Until next time, Moonman 1, over and out.